Are you tired of pests invading your home? It's time to say goodbye to those creepy crawlers. Many people are familiar with traditional methods, such as using pesticides or bug sprays when dealing with pests. However, there's one powerful weapon in the war against pests that often goes unnoticed, and that's alcohol spray. This video will show you how to use alcohol to banish those pests for good. Here are 9 effective ways to use alcohol spray against different types of pests. 1. Ants. When ants come into contact with alcohol spray, their bodies absorb the fumes through their exoskeletons and spiracles. This process causes their respiratory system to shut down, killing them. Besides, the scent of alcohol confuses ants from leaving trail pheromones for other colony members to follow. So not only does alcohol spray kill existing ants, but it also prevents new ones from invading your home. Using alcohol spray is an effective method to eliminate ants, and the best part is that it's simple and easily accessible. First, locate the ant trail and any entry points they use to access your home. Once you've identified these areas, mix equal parts of rubbing alcohol and water in a spray bottle. Next, spray the mixture onto the ant trails, focusing on their entry points. The alcohol will repel them and kill any ants that come into contact with it. Repeat this process daily until there are no signs of ant activity in your home. 2. Spiders. Many people may not know that spiders have a highly sensitive exoskeleton that makes them prone to dehydration. Spraying them with alcohol will dehydrate their bodies, rendering them immobile and leading to their demise. Using an alcohol spray can keep these 8-legged creatures at bay, without causing harm to their delicate ecosystem. So next time you face an unwelcome spider visitor indoors or outdoors, reach for the trusty alcohol spray, a safe and efficient solution for spider control. 3. Fruit flies. Fruit flies are notorious for their ability to reproduce quickly and infest kitchens within a few days. However, using an alcohol spray can reduce their numbers and prevent them from becoming a nuisance in your home. To use the alcohol spray, mix equal parts of rubbing alcohol and water in a spray bottle. Ensure you shake the solution well before applying it. Target areas where you find fruit flies, such as near garbage cans or fruit bowls. Spray the mixture directly onto any visible fruit flies or where they congregate. The alcohol will dehydrate and kill the pests upon contact, making it an efficient solution for eliminating these pesky insects. While alcohol sprays are effective against adult fruit flies, they may not address the source of the problem, such as undetected eggs or larvae near ripe fruits or vegetables. Eliminate breeding sites by disposing of spoiled produce and thoroughly cleaning kitchen surfaces with alcohol. You'll be well equipped to combat fruit fly infestations by combining these methods with your newfound knowledge of using an alcohol spray. 4. Mealy bugs. The mere mention of this tiny, white, cotton-like pest is enough to make the hearts of gardeners sink. These pesky insects are a common nuisance in gardens and house plants alike. They feed on plant sap by inserting straw-like mouthparts into the stems and leaves, weakening the plants and causing them to wilt or die. But fear not. There is a simple yet effective solution to rid your plants of these unwelcome guests: alcohol spray. Mix alcohol with water and spray it onto affected areas to kill adults, larvae, and eggs. Alcohol spray works well against mealybugs due to its drying properties. The alcohol evaporates fast when sprayed onto the bugs' waxy coatings, breaking down their protective barriers and dehydrating them from within. This method eliminates existing infestations and prevents future outbreaks if used regularly. So say goodbye to those annoying cotton colonies on your beloved plants. Try alcohol spray today and watch as the mealybugs disappear before your eyes. 5. Aphids. Aphids may be small, but their impact can be devastating. These tiny insects have a voracious appetite for plants and can quickly infest an entire garden, causing leaves to curl and turn yellow. Alcohol spray proves to be one of the most effective methods to eradicate these pests. It is effective against aphids because it disrupts their delicate membranes. When sprayed directly on the insects' bodies, the alcohol rapidly dries and kills them. Besides, alcohol deters future infestations by leaving behind an unpleasant residue that aphids find unappetizing. Another advantage of using alcohol spray is that it can easily target hard-to-reach areas on plants where aphids hide. Since the liquid evaporates quickly after application, it reduces the risk of causing harm to the plant and other beneficial insects in the garden. Mix a solution of 70% isopropyl alcohol and water in a spray bottle. This concentration is strong enough to kill aphids without damaging your plants. Next, identify the areas where aphids are present and spray the affected plants, paying attention to the undersides of leaves where aphids hide. Ensure you cover the entire plant, as aphids can quickly spread from one plant to another. After spraying, monitor the plants and repeat the process every few days until the infestation is under control. 6. Thrips. Thrips are common pests that can wreak havoc on plants and crops. These minuscule insects, commonly found in gardens and greenhouses, feed on plant sap and can cause significant damage if left unchecked. Thrips reproduce fast, making it crucial to eliminate them quickly. Alcohol spray has proven to be an excellent method to combat thrips. The alcohol dehydrates the pests and disrupts their cell membranes, leading to their demise. It is an effective solution for killing adult thrips, and it also targets their eggs and larvae, preventing future infestations. To apply, use a 16-ounce water spray bottle, combine 12 ounces of water, 4 ounces of 92% isopropyl rubbing alcohol, and 2 tablespoons of Dawn dish detergent. You can use other dish detergents if you do not have Dawn. Be thorough in your application, ensuring you cover all surfaces of the leaves where thrips may be hiding or laying eggs. Repeat the treatment every few days to remove any newly hatched thrips to disrupt their life cycle. 7. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are tiny buzzing creatures that have become an inevitable annoyance during the summer. While their presence may be another minor inconvenience for some, mosquitoes are not merely a nuisance. They are carriers of deadly diseases like dengue fever and malaria, making it imperative to eradicate them as soon as possible. A method that has gained popularity in recent years is using alcohol spray as a deterrent for mosquitoes. Mixing alcohol with water and spraying it around your living space can create an environment that mosquitoes find highly unappealing. So consider adding alcohol spray into your arsenal against these blood-sucking invaders. 8. Bedbugs. Rubbing alcohol kills the bedbugs instantly if applied directly because it's dissolvent and a desiccant that will dry out the exoskeleton of bedbugs and dry them out. This means the bedbugs that come into contact with high-percentage rubbing alcohol will die immediately. However, it's not 100% efficient, and it's a highly flammable substance. So, rubbing alcohol might be one of the most recommended ways to deal with bedbugs, because it's cheap and the results are instant on visible bedbugs. However, bedbugs are very small and can hide practically anywhere, so the efficiency of rubbing alcohol becomes questionable for all the pests living in your mattress, floor, furniture, and even electrical outlets. 9. Cockroaches. Cockroaches can be hard to kill and difficult to control once an infestation starts in your home. However, you can kill these stomach-turning invaders with rubbing alcohol. Fill a squirt bottle with rubbing alcohol. Use a squirt bottle with a tight spray or a stream setting as opposed to a loose spray that goes everywhere. Never reuse a squirt bottle that previously contained a different cleaning product. Squirt any invading roaches, making sure you hit the roach dead on and completely cover it. Roaches breathe through their holes, called spiracles, in their hard shells. Squirting rubbing alcohol onto the roach will fill up the spiracles and suffocate them quickly. Finally, clean up the roach corpses so other roaches aren't attracted. Roaches actually feed on roach corpses. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to Natural Health Remedies, and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video on how to get rid of pests using onions. Thanks for watching and bye for now.